Welcome to Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. And this is Banshee's Material Matters segment, your weekly keys to business, education, and finance. And as we always do, I'm going to start the readings off with an oracle spread from my Everyday Witch Oracle by Deborah Blake. Artwork by Elizabeth Alba. So this is for everybody. I think I am just going to fan the cards and pull one this time. Well, I think everybody should do this. Follow your dreams. All right. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm going to look in the trusty index to find this one, so it does not take me that long. Here we go. So the action you should take is to figure out which one of your dreams is the one you want the most. Then take one concrete step towards following that dream. This card is a not-so-subtle hint that it's time to stop dreaming and start acting. Or perhaps if you have taken action already, it's a sign that you are on the right path. You know better than anyone which do you think it is. And that's it. That's what I have for us. You know, it's about focusing on the dream that is most important to you. Okay, so these readings are for everybody, the elemental signs of the Zodiac from November 22nd through the 28th. The moon will be going from Pisces through to Taurus. It's kind of my favorite time because it goes in Aries and Taurus, and that's kind of a lucky time for me. So we're going to start today with the air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, air signs. I hope everybody has a good week ahead because last week was not so great. At least for me. All right. Oh, would help if I cut them. Okay. So your focus for the week ahead, air signs, what are you going to focus on? Where do you need to put your focus? Oh my, it's the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is reversed, you know. I don't know if usually he's seen riding a horse, and I don't know if you're falling off that horse this week, but plans are kind of sputtering, and you have to figure out why. I think you have to focus on why there's no good forward movement. What is keeping you from moving forward with your goals, your dreams, and your desires? So how best can you prepare for that focus in the week ahead, air signs? We've got the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups is reversed. So I almost have the feeling here that you need to really kind of master your emotions, regain control. You know, if things aren't working out for you, just don't put your head in your hands in despair, sob your eyes out. You got to do something constructive about it. Try to control your emotions, stay on target, and, be calm. Maybe do some things off of work, off of, your daily routine that will bring you some relaxation and some stress relief. So will people be helpful, cooperative, or maybe not so much in the week ahead? Well, I have the feeling that, in the business world, we got to watch. Sometimes things happen that just are not fair. Fair is another planet sometimes. And I feel like, people might not be treating you fairly. And for those who are going for job interviews and that, you may leave with an uncomfortable feeling that they weren't looking at your talents, the way you wanted them to. And then you're questioning yourself whether you projected yourself right. This could also be with students and school, you feel like you're not getting, the grades that you deserve. You're feeling, something unfair has happened. There may be a transaction of some sort, a loan that falls through, something that you feel, went against you unfairly. And this is, of course, involving other people who are saying, no, nah, no. All right, so will there be gains or losses, forward or backward movement, air signs, after all of that? Wow, so we got another cup card, and we have 2 knights in this reading, and they're both reversed, and this is the Knight of Cups reversed. I feel the Knight of Cups is saying that there's disappointment at week's end. You're not happy. You are not happy with the way this week turned out at all. So let's look at that. Let's look at that in a little bit more depth here. Air signs, we have the Knight of Wands you start with, reversed, and your focus is on just, it seems like, plans that are not coming through. There's either delays, there's just been a stop. This could also be, again, in the job market, something that you hope to happen or develop did not happen. Job interviews did not happen. And so you're focusing on how to change that. What do you need to do to change that? How you best prepare for that focus is to see if you can't control your emotions. Don't let them get the best of you. You may be suffering a period of loss or failure right now. And the best way through that is to just get through that and not dwell on it, not dwell on and get all depressed and bent out of shape. This is just a passing phase. You can get through this. And I think it's based on the fact that this week people are going to be judging you harshly, whether they're looking at your finances and thinking you do not qualify for certain loans or approval for a particular house that you wanted, or, papers that you're being graded on if you're a student, or jobs. And the final result is by week's end, you're left feeling rather unfulfilled, emotionally. You're feeling drained and you wish you could have a do-over. So unfortunately, I'm leaving you with that, air signs. It's going to be kind of a rough week ahead. But take it easy. Don't be hard on yourself. I mean, I'm talking about other people judging you, but sometimes we can be our own worst critics, and don't start getting down on yourself. Hey, fire signs, it's our turn. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is your reading for the week ahead. Shuffle one more time for you. And cut them. And let's see what's cooking for the fire signs this week. Okay, well, your focus for the week ahead. It's another kind of gloomy one. We have the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is reversed. We had a cup, I think it was the Knight of Cups here. It was the Knight of Wands here for the fire sign. So basically, I think your focus is on why, I should put it right down here. Sorry about that. What is leaving you unfulfilled? And I feel this is more than just you. This may involve family. This may involve coworkers. This may involve a bigger group, like maybe your institution, especially if you're a boss. Why are you feeling that things are not working out? You're feeling that. It's not necessarily true. I feel that it's more an emotional thing in this case, but you're feeling very unfulfilled right now, or that things are not coming through the way you would want them to. Just maybe you need to lower your expectations, though. This is a difficult environment we're all in right now, and I'm noticing, we're getting a lot of emotional cards so far, so let's see what's going on here. How can you best prepare for this? Well, take a time out. Take a vacation if you could. You know, if you're a student, you're going to be getting a Thanksgiving break, so you're going to get some time to yourself to sort things out. Also, some of us might be taking time off for the Thanksgiving holiday, so I think that that's a good thing. This is a time where you can recharge your mental faculties and you can focus and you can maybe do some meditation and some inner work on maybe what is wrong. You know, what is deep down wrong here that's causing that negative 10 of Cups energy. All right, so finally, we're going to see what other people, what role they will be playing in the week ahead, and will they be helpful or not, and I would say not. The Five of Swords is upright, and the Five of Swords indicates maybe you should watch your back a little bit. You should be careful what you say to people. You know, don't be negative. Don't give them fuel for some office politics, some chatter, gossip, and try to just maybe do more work on your own if you can. But definitely don't give away any secrets because, this could be a time that could really work against you. So watch the gossipy factor. And ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all in this week ahead? Well, fire signs, look at Temperance here. Looks like a DJ, got the headphones on and stuff, the headset there, and the album spinning, and I kind of get the feeling that you need to take it easy. You will be, by week's end, at least feeling a lot more balanced than you were in the beginning of the week. So let's see how you do that, fire signs, is you start off with the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is kind of an emotional unfulfillment. And I feel like it's bigger than just you. Maybe you're not satisfied with your institution for some reason. Maybe there's been some changes in the workplace that have affected things adversely, and you're feeling unhappy about it. And so this is a good week to step back and take some time off. And I think a lot of us are going to be able to do that with the holiday and schools shutting down. So take this time to rethink and recharge and do some mental work, do some hard work. Maybe do some listing as to, the pros and cons of situations, maybe what's wrong, maybe how you feel you could better achieve your goals. Will people help or hurt you in the week ahead? Well, I think it's not a good week to collaborate. And fortunately, it is a short week for most of us. So this is a week where you should probably keep your mouth shut and not give out a lot of stuff. If you are upset about things, maybe it's best to keep it, with you for now and work it out, with this Hermit card, as opposed to sharing, because people are going to be out for themselves this week, and there could be a lot of office politics. And ultimately, in the end, fire signs, it seems as though you're going to end the week kind of chill. Hey, it is a long weekend for a lot of us, so we will be able to unwind and achieve some balance once more. So that's what I have for you fire signs for this week. Good luck with that. And what's that sound I hear? Running water? No. It's time for the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I always say this is a good time to get a drink. I will probably do that before I read for you. Hey, I don't know if it helps you get good cards, but it helps me. So, okay, water signs, let's see what your focus card is for the week ahead. Wow. This is quite a week for us all, eh? So we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Not something many of us like to see. But what goes up comes down. What comes down goes back up again. This is just a cycle. This too shall change. But right now the wheel is spinning in the opposite direction, and you have to be aware of that. Your focus this week is how to ride through some downturns, whether it's with your investments, your stocks, whether it's with work, if you're in sales and things are just not happening. And hey, this is a traditional Black Friday. And of course, with the COVID virus, it's not going to be anything like it was. So for those of us in retail, I think we can see, we're navigating some real turbulent seas here. So that's your focus. Now let's see how best to prepare for that. And I believe we have a repeat card. The Knight of Cups is back and the Knight of Cups is reversed. So, when things change, whether they're good change or bad change, when the cycle turns like this, it can cause some emotional erraticness, some instability. Just got to keep yourself in check. I feel this week that this cycle here could cause you to kind of feel emotionally unbalanced. And so the best way to prepare yourself now for this is to do some maybe meditation, some exercise, some calming activities that will prepare you for some of the things you face in the week ahead. So do some things preemptively, to make yourself feel good. So will people be helpful or not in the week ahead? It's a short week. I said that with the last with the fire signs. It is a short week we are experiencing, but people are going to be pretty active, maybe because they got to get things done. So I think they're going to be willing to help you. Maybe they are going to be coming out of some doldrums themselves and they're just ready to assist in, hey, let's get the week over with. Let's get this stuff done so nothing is hanging by week's end. And so will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all in the week ahead? Well, look who's back. It's the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is reversed again. And so I feel that in the week ahead, because it is a short week too, maybe just not as much get accomplished as you would have liked. People might be helpful and they might be trying to do their best, but ultimately, you're kind of, I don't really feel, I don't know why, but I just don't feel it's real backwards movement, even with the wheel reversed. I kind of feel it's just, well, we could have done a little bit more, but we didn't get to it. And so basically, let's talk about that. The wheel is reversed. You're going to have some downturn this week. Just prepare yourself for that by, trying to put yourself in a really positive frame of mind, emotionally in particular. Try to keep your emotions in check. I don't want to say, oh, everything happy, joy, think happy thoughts, but, try to remain positive through the turbulent times because people are there for you. People are going to try to help you this week. They're going to be on your side. You have allies out there. You have support. You have advisors you can count on. So that's all working for you. But ultimately, by week's end, it just feels like that things are sputtering. Things are not moving forward. So you just got to get through the rough patch and stay tuned and see what happens next week. Water signs, that's what I have for you. All right. Okay, we are with the rock solid earth signs now. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is for you. Wishing you the best. Let's see what you get this week. Maybe I should have shuffled them more. We're getting some repeats. All right, so the focus card for the week ahead. It is another repeat. It's the Justice card, upright. So I think in previous reading, I had the Justice card reversed. And so now it seems like for you, your focus is on, maintaining balance, making decisions that move you forward, that are fair for everybody, especially if you're a boss. It's like, be fair in your judgments this week and be fair with others. And I think that, you're bound to experience the same. Remember, what you sow, you reap. What you give, you get. And so try to be, on the up and up with others, and things should go really well. Let's hope. Let's see how you can best prepare for that focus for the week ahead. Uh-oh. We got another major arcana. It's the Magician, and the Magician is reversed. Well, how can you best prepare for that? How about by getting your act together? You can't just fumble through this week. It's a short week, and, we're all looking forward to that long weekend. But you have to maintain focus. You have to maintain your will in order to get through projects and get things done. If you don't, there could be some chaos looming, Okay, so will people be helpful or hurtful in the week ahead? It's another major arcana, earth signs. It's the Devil, and it's upright. Well, you know what? People might want to hold you back this week. They might want to put the brakes on things this week. They may want to restrict you in some way, your movement. They may be resistant to some of the changes you propose if you're a manager or a supervisor. They just may be resistant to helping out or being a cooperative team player. They may actually want to run the show themselves. They may want to dominate over you and take over your ideas or your projects. So I feel like they're not going to be as helpful as you would like. So ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all? Well, I don't know, Earth signs. This is like a hugely important week for you or something. You now have the Lovers upright. And every card is a major arcana card. So, I think this is very important. I think the decisions you make and the choices you make, will carry you through this week ahead. I feel that ultimately, and we'll go over it, ultimately, I feel that you will come out ahead of the game. And here's why. Because basically with the Justice card, you are focusing on being fair, being objective, making sound decisions, and giving and getting in equal balance. So I feel like that balance is going to serve you well in this week ahead. But that's only going to work if you really pull it together and keep your act together and focus your will on that. Don't waver, and don't quit. Don't give up. Apply your talents appropriately, and you should do fine. Despite the fact that others with the Devil there are going to try to be holding you back, Earth signs. They're feeling like they want to run the show maybe, and they want to tell you what to do, and they want to maybe take over your ideas. They're going to restrict you in some way, and you're going to feel that kind of pressure from them. But ultimately, because of the decisions that you've made and the way you've treated people with respect and objectivity and trying to take care of everybody's needs, not just your own, I think things are going to turn out okay in the end, very positive. And like I said, four major arcana cards. That's interesting, to say the least. So I think this is a big week for you, even though it's a short week, Earth signs. So anyway, at the end of the show, I just want to remind everybody to watch my Partner in Crime's Emotional Exchanges. And every Friday it comes out, and it gives you the pulse beat on your emotions in the week ahead and what's happening in your, interpersonal relationships. And also stay tuned for our other shows. They're on twice weekly, our live streams, and we have a lot of videos coming out. Our monthly modality messages just came out, so do check that out. And stay tuned for more from us. And like and subscribe, please. I would really appreciate that. So hopefully, we can overcome the problems in this week ahead. Looks like a rough week for most of us. Even the earth signs don't get off scot-free. So be careful out there, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Life Readings is coming again Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Past life readings, first come, first serve. Plus, you can schedule